Anyway, hello everybody and welcome to Woody's Real Talk, and today we'll be ranking the Scream movies from 1 to 6, from best to worst. That's it. That's the intro.
Yeah. No intros for us?
No, don't need to.
Okay, move that way a little bit. So you do as you're told.
Well, we can use a little bit of that anyway.
Right, so are we starting with it top of the shop then?
Yeah, of course.
Are we going to agree on these or not?
Well, it depends. I've got my list. You have your list. And if you're anything of a Scream fan, you'll have the same list as me. This is not my list. This is notes for Scream something. Okay, go on then. What's your number one Scream movie?
I'm torn.
Oh, you can't be.
I knew you were going to say that.
Don't be mental then.
I'm torn between 1 and 2.
Really?
And I'll tell you why.
Okay, yeah, but what is number one though? You have to say.
I don't know. I've got to figure it out now.
No, you got to say the best one.
Yeah.
Well, if you haven't decided yet.
I think, for me, I enjoyed number 2 better.
I love number 2, but so you're going for number 2 for the best one.
Was yeah.
Wow, I think you're doing this on purpose.
I'm not joking around either.
So your number 1 would be Scream 2, which I don't really have a problem with that because I love Scream 2. But obviously, for me, number 1 is the original. It has to be.
It's original. It's iconic.
But like I said, the motive for the killers, well, mainly one killer. Like I said, we go into this in Scream 3, where it's fucking Roman who manipulates Billy and Stu, which I think's stupid anyway.
Let's forget that for now.
So the original motive was the fact that Sidney's mum was sleeping with his dad, which made his mum leave him. Which I'll get the clip up for you right now.
Yeah. How about this? Your slut mother was fucking my father. And she's the reason my mom moved out and abandoned me.
Yeah, but that's your number 1 though.
Yeah, number 1, Scream.
Original.
Best motive as well. It's a viable motive. Like, someone probably could do something like that.
Well, yeah.
Because of that reason.
But what was his mate doing
He's
then?
the fucking,
why was he on it?
It's a lapdog, isn't he? That's what Randy says on that. I can't remember what he says. But like I said, because of Scream 3, they make out that he manipulated Billy and Stu to do it, but I don't know why Stu did do the killings. Probably some sort of fan fiction out there or whatever. Or you could probably find out the real reason. I haven't. So, Scream for me, Scream 2 for you.
Why though? Why the first one for you?
It's the original. It's the best.
You can't just say that.
Because it was the most self-aware horror movie to come out in, what, 94, wasn't it? 96. They knew exactly what they were doing. They took the blueprint from every other horror movie into this one. Even spoke about it within the movie itself.
Yeah,
Kept you guessing.
Made it unique, yeah.
Kept you guessing. Who's the killer? Is it Billy? I never thought it was Stu, anyway.
I like the way they've done it in this one as well, the first one, where they try and made it out like it was Billy, but then done the police scene where then it wasn't him, so he's off the table now, so it's not him, but it is him.
Because we never suspected there was 2 killers. We only thought there was 1 killer. Because usually in horror movies, it is only 1 killer. Michael Myers, Jason, Freddy. So, like I said, 1 for me, best, and always will be the best, Scream.
Right, I said 2, I said that it builds up on the first straight away.
It was released a year apart, by the way. Scream 1 and 2.
They should do that anyway, because that's what makes it good. The great intro to the movie, where Jada Pinkett Smith. And all I can remember thinking about was Scary Movie.
Oh yeah, obviously, yeah.
And it does exactly the same.
Brenda getting
Next to
stabbed
the same
times.
scene in the noise.
Yeah.
And the toilet goes, ooh. What is that?
What is that?
Slams him through.
That's quality.
Yeah, and it is true because she is annoying, and I wonder why. Yeah, most people.
But even with the intro, like I said, they do this, like you said, in all the Scream films. where they get a famous actress or actor to die. Well, not all of them. I wouldn't really say the third one. You get a famous actor or actress to die to say nobody's safe. And even that is the best kill, probably, of the franchise. The fact that she's getting dragged along with the phone in her hand still, and her mum's on the other end, you can hear her like groaning down the phone. Goes out the front, bang, she's hanging by her own intestines.
Yeah, the first one, yeah.
And then there's a pile of intestines underneath, steaming. If you actually look close, it's steaming.
Yeah, good, because it's off-scene kills as well.
Yeah. Because you don't, I think that's always more scary. When you don't actually know what's happened to them. Or happening to them.
As well as the second one. So, well, not really, actually. Be right, but yeah.
Okay, so what's your second's obviously going to be Scream.
It's not.
It is.
Yeah.
And my second is Scream 2. I love Mickey. I think he's one of the best killers. I'll get the Billy's mother clip up now for you.
Billy's mother!
That was probably the best scene.
Yeah.
The way he says it.
Billy's mother. Yeah.
I knew it was going to be him, and anyway, straight away you're like, oh, right, yeah, okay, he's a good actor. And he's in the film thing next to Randy.
You see when Sarah Michelle Gellar dies as well. Again, another famous actress gets killed in Scream. She gets stabbed and thrown off the balcony. Buffy.
Oh, yeah.
And then you'll see he comes out of the house and like the camera's centered on him, like you'll see, like when he runs, I think he's like the first or second person out of the house. That's like a little clue into who the killer is.
She's the first.
And I've always noticed in all these films as well, is that the killers always interact with each other. Like, as in like Scream 4, Matey Boy and Jill, the way they talk to each other, you think there's something going on. Scream 5 as well, with Huey and that Amber Bird. She's like, you're the killer. Oh, you know, you're the killer. I won't give the clip up for that anyway. I want to talk about Scream 5 anyway. I'm not saying it's my worst one.
Anyway, you didn't expect it was Billy's mother.
No, I didn't.
The clues are there.
Even though you didn't know it was her though.
Yeah, but she's first on the scene.
She's the news reporter. But you didn't know that was his mum though at that point.
No, you didn't know.
I can't remember what her name was.
Mrs. Loomis.
He goes, who's coming out through door number 2? Then she comes out and it's Courtney Cox.
Courtney Cox, yeah.
And she's like, no. He goes, Mrs. Loomis? Yeah, the Billy's mother bit. Amazing.
I'll tell you one thing is throughout the films is Dewey's shit tash. I hate it. Every film he's got a shit one. And he's a fucking reptile.
Yeah, but that was 90s though, wasn't it?
He's a reptile in every single film.
But what was the thing about the motives though? Yet again, Scream 2 motives. Viable. She did it because Sidney killed her son. Her only son. I think it's her only son.
And he just wanted to kill people.
And he said he was going to blame the movies, which people have done in the past. So that makes sense to me. So tick, tick so far.
Billy's mother.
Okay. Moving on to number 3.
The third best film.
I may have changed my mind on this after watching something earlier with you.
I think I'm going to go with 4 with this one.
Yeah?
I think I'm going to go with 4 because it was less up his own arse than 3 was.
In what sense do you mean? Because I don't like 3.
Because 3 was straight away, it's fucking, they're doing it for the audience. They know, hold on. Yeah, they're too pop culture in this one.
Yeah.
I said Silent Bob and Jay are in it. Is it them?
Yeah,
Is that what they're called?
Silent Jay and Bob, yeah.
When there's no need for them to be in it. There's famous
fucking
people for famous people's sake.
Jay and Silent Bob, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, that'll do. and they try to be funny in it, trying to inject a bit of comedy, or I don't think it fits.
Yeah, but they do that in all the Scream movies.
No, I didn't like it.
I've seen Scream 3 many, many times. I don't know what it is. It just seemed so, I don't know, low budget compared to the other ones. Have you not seen the trailer, the original trailer for the trilogy? Number 1, they make the rules. Number 2, they bend the rules. Number 3, there are no rules. Anyway, you haven't even said what. So the third one for you is Scream 4. My third one is Scream 4, even though I can hate it. We just watched it. We watched it earlier, and
It's not a great film.
It angers me. I don't like it. I don't like the motive. I think it's a terrible motive. The fact that she wants to be just as famous as her cousin, that's shit. And I can't even remember that Charlie mate. Well, I don't even know why he did it for, because he wanted to be Billy, didn't he? Yeah. No, was it? No, he wanted to be Randy, didn't he? Randy and the girl, Sidney, Liv.
It's just confusing, yeah.
No. Scream 4. Shocking. I used to love it, though. That was when I was naive.
So
anyway.
The good points about it, it's not too far up his own arse. The kills aren't ridiculous.
No, they
CGI.
were. They were ridiculous, though. And like you said...
Too gory, as in it's going over the top
when
of
he
the blood.
stabbed, yeah, overcompensating with gore. That's what I put on Scream 5. Okay. Like I said, the motive, not great. Jill, not believable as a killer. No chance. Even that other kiddie, they're like teenage. Well, you say that, but fucking Billy's a teenager as well, so Stu. But yeah, they look like grown men. This Charlie kiddie, Macaulay Culkin's brother, I think it is, or whatever.
Yeah.
Nah, not good for me. 4 then.
4 is third.
So 4 and 4.
And fourth is 3.
So 4th's 3, yeah, same for me.
I'll tell you why. I said it's too far up his own arse. They try to be funny. The way they got Randy in it as well is piss take.
They had to include him to explain the rules of the third one. That's the only reason he's in it. To explain.
They're walking back to their trailer and his sister's there. He goes, I got this unrecorded, unseen message from Randy's fucking estate. You're like,
just pop that straight in there. How can we get Randy in? Yeah, just say she had this videotape. No.
That's what I was doing. You know, in Scary Movie, the black geezer, who does a snatch and run at the end. Remember?
Yeah.
I was looking for that at the end of the first 2 movies. I was wondering where it was fitting in, but that's obviously an homage to that bit. I should be dead. But yeah. Anyways, it doesn't make any sense, the plot of 3. It's fucking...
Like I said to you before, I like Roman as a killer because he's the only one. He's a soul killer. And, yeah, again, his motive makes sense. His mum left him, abandoned him, changed her name. In this clip...
4 years ago, I actually tracked her down. Knocked at her door thinking she'd welcome me with open arms, but she had a new life and a new name, Maureen Prescott.
You know,
I don't like that plot, though.
I like that scene, though.
It's a good scene, but I think they should come for a different motive.
They should have ended it at 3. They should have made no more. Because, like I said...
Well, they said it's the finale.
Well, it was meant to be. Yeah, it was meant to be. And then there was a cash grab for number 4. And I just... What can we do? It's 2011. Let's bring out Scream 4. No, Scroforum. That's what it's called. Scroforum.
Yeah, I still hate Dewey. I think he's a bad actor in this.
I like Dewey.
No
I
sense.
think he's quality. He's just the bumbling cop, isn't he?
He'd be off the force. I think the guy from Scary Movie would be a better cop.
Oh, Doofy.
Yeah.
This guy.
Hey, no running. Loser. Slow down.
Doofus, isn't it?
No, Doofy.
Doofy. Then it's red window. Clean him a room.
Kill swallows. What the hell is that?
He's got 7 shots in a 6-shooter. Dewey.
Yeah, but there's no point looking at the movie mistakes, is there? Because there's like these super fucking Goku kicks that they do on the killers in these movies.
That's another thing I wanted to say about, now you reminded me, in the 1 and 2, it's sort of like they do pratfalls for the killer.
Yeah.
Like they do in Scary Movie, he chucks a bicycle down the stairs and all this other shit. It's like, I don't know. I suppose that is a meta thing in itself, isn't it? The killer always tripping up over shit. And I also like the meta movie references, like going for Stab, where they're watching Stab at the beginning of the...
Well, you like that intro.
Yeah.
I didn't like that at all. I really hated that intro.
What, the second one? Scream 2?
No, the 4th one. Where they're going through all the Stab movies.
No, that was
shit. Yeah, Scream 2's alright, where they're watching the Stab movie and then the murder is committed.
And they obviously go over the top. The remake. That is so good.
What is
Scary
that?
Movie is such a good film.
Yeah, Scary Movie 1 and 2. 3's alright. I've seen 4, shit. 5, rubbish. Anyway, number 5 on the list. And we're getting down
I
to the
also
shit
said
ones.
it seems
The
like
extra shit.
from 3 onwards seems to be the Dewey and Gale film. So they seem to be the main characters, and Sidney's just an off character.
Right, okay, so number 5 on the list then.
So it's between 5 and 6 now then.
Yeah.
All right, let's just go through the plot of 5 and 6 before we commit.
So 5 follows a girl called Sam Carpenter. She's
in 5
the
and 6.
son of Billy Loomis, which I thought was ridiculous. And she's got some sort of mental, I don't know, schizophrenia or something. I don't know what's wrong with her, where she keeps seeing her dad.
How's she
Billy.
the son? How's she the daughter even?
Because when he was going out with Sidney, he slept with some other high school chick. And they go, you go on Google and have a look at the age. The age difference doesn't even make sense for these characters anyway.
Yeah.
But that's the story, basically. She has to go back because her sister Tara, I can't remember her name. Good actress, though.
Jennifer Ortega.
Yeah, her. She gets stabbed up at the beginning, doesn't she? And she comes back to Woodsboro. And that's the story.
But they're not in Woodsboro at the time of 1, 2, and 3.
1, Woodsboro.
Yeah, I know, but they're not in the movies, or never around the time of 2 and 3 then, even though 3 set 10 years after 4 is yet.
Oh, you mean the
set-
characters aren't
yeah,
involved?
Character 4 is set
Oh,
10
Woodsboro's
years
a big
after
place.
3.
Woodsboro's a big place.
Oh, yeah.
Just enough time to think of something.
But anyway, it's not.
So, and then Scream 6, the plot is, if I can remember, fucking hell.
Well, the
Same
start,
thing again.
The start was good in 6.
But yeah, we haven't even said what the 5th worst one is.
Right. All right, so in 5th place is
For me, Scream 6.
Scream 6. Is it because of the ending?
No, because like I said to you before, I thought they had a great idea. They showed us the killer at the beginning of the film. Kills the woman from Ready or Not. And then he goes home, he takes his mask off and he undresses and I'm thinking, whoa, I was like, this is a completely different movie to Scream. I'm thinking, this is good. We're going to see the killer from their point of view. We know who they are. We know it's going to be decent to see how they're going to act around all their friends who they're going to kill. The interactions between them would be decent. Who the fuck's that? Yeah, touching my door up.
Good.
But yeah, I thought that was a really interesting idea. But no, he gets killed straight away. Why? Why didn't you just roll with that idea? That would have been good. That would have been completely different.
That'd have been a great idea.
And get rid of the fucking legacy characters.
Yeah, I know. Well, we'll get into that after.
Anyway, so that's Scream 6.
So
And the third act in Scream 6,
my 5th.
don't say a Scream. 5.
That'd probably be Scream 6 as well.
Scream 6.
And the reason for that is because Scream 5's too obvious.
It's basically a remake. That's like you talk about in the movie, the recall and all that shit. What are you doing to my door?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man. Anyway, as I was saying with Scream 6, the third act to the actual... before I go on to anything else, Scream 3. I don't like the way Ghostface uses tools to kill the people. Bombs and shit. That's
Well,
not
it's gas,
Ghostface.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Whatever it was, gas, bomb, explosion. That's not Ghostface.
And it was CGI as well.
Yeah, shit. And then...
Yeah, but all the rules are broken.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's stupid. And then in Scream 6, you got Ghostface in the middle of a fucking, whatever, the convenience store or grocery store for the American viewers. What do we call it? Corner shop.
Yeah.
With a shotgun. Just blowing people's heads off and
No,
that.
that's because he killed I just watched that scene. He killed the guy behind the till.
Yeah, but he's using a shotgun. Which is foreshadowing to be like, well, he's used to guns, so maybe he's a fucking cop. Which he is. And the third act, yeah, the cop. It was weird because disgusting. It was weird because I didn't mind Scream 6. It was okay, it was bearable up until the third act when you find out it's the cop and the two sons and they got that museum of all the memorabilia of all the Scream movies and shit. Like, this is Billy's fucking, I don't know, fucking pubic hair and all that shit. Like, I don't want to... That's just shit, it's crap. And then the other thing is that kiddie, the black kiddie in it. I can't remember his name. The one who's meant to be Randy or whatever, the new Randy. And they got him, and he's up like that, and they're stabbing him left and right, like a million times, and he still manages to say, "Run," or whatever he says, and he still survives.
Lungs still.
Oh, he's the new Dewey, actually, isn't he? He seems to get destroyed and then survives every time. Anyway, that's my number 5, and obviously my number 6.
That's 5.
Which is Scream 5. Which I will not call Scream, because it doesn't deserve to be called Scream. That's why they market it as, just Scream. Not Scream 5, just Scream. 2022. Doesn't deserve to be called Scream. Shit.
Right, so let's redo the list again. Let's got something else to
So,
say.
Scream.
So yours is 1, or Scream.
Best Scream. For you, Scream 2. Me, Scream 2. You, Scream. Scream 4, Scream 4. Scream 3, Scream 3. Scream 6, Scream 6. So Scream 5 is the worst Scream movie of all time. Here's a few notes.
Yeah.
Who has a house phone in 2022? Right at the beginning. Brings a house phone.
Must be their parents' house.
And then they bring a mobile. It's like, what's that, a reference to the original one again? Of course it is. That's all they ever fucking talk about in this movie is the original. Every time. Original. That's why you need to watch it again, because it was just, it's constant. Let's go back to the original. Let's make a requel. It's not quite a remake. It's not quite a sequel, so it's a requel. Trying to explain the rules in it again. You don't remember any of this, do you?
Shit.
Stupid kills Ghostface wouldn't do. Like the one with the sheriff when she kills him in broad daylight outside the house. She calls for backup. She's like the sheriff. Calls for backup. No one turns up for like 15 minutes. And then he kills the son, which is all right. Stabbed him for the neck, not bad. Reintroducing old characters to stay relevant, which I think they should just stop doing that. Just break away and stop making the movies, or break away, call it Scream or whatever. Just have a whole new cast. Get rid of these fuckers, because this is shit. Weak characters. Don't come here. He rings up Sidney and goes, "Don't come here." She turns up, of course. It's Sidney Prescott. Just die already. Daylight kills, calls for backup, no one shows, goes off the rail after. Now, that's a bit of commentary in it. They say, the motive, by the way, for Scream 5 is Huey. And he said the reason he did it is because they don't make any good stab movies anymore, which is the shittest motive of all time. Terrible. And they talk about it, there's a bit of commentary in it, and they say, it all went bad after 5. Well, it's ironic, because this is the worst one. Twats. Oh, and the bit at the end, it goes, "For Wes." For Wes. A love letter to Wes Craven. Fuck off, he's rolling, he's fucking turning in his grave, I'm telling you now. This is shit. But don't bring back legacy characters to kill, like Dewey. Why kill him?
Impact, doesn't it?
Just don't have him in the movie.
It makes an impact, though.
It doesn't make an impact to me.
It doesn't make any sense if you have.
It pissed me off.
If no one's if you haven't seen
He
it.
was stupid. And yet again, he's like, "The head. Let's go shoot him in the head." And then he walks right up to her. I assume it's Amber, isn't it? He walks right up to her and she kicks the gun out of him and stabs him or whatever. It's like, well, just stand to the side and just shoot her. Like, you wouldn't.
Distance, yeah.
He's a cop.
A bad shot as well.
Yeah, motive good stab movie. Talk about fans. I want it because it's terrible. Yeah. Scream 6 doesn't have much to say about that. I just put can't watch this. That's what I put.
Alright, so if you were to remake, if you were in charge
I don't want them to make any more.
if you were in charge of Scream 8
7.
or whatever, how would you go about it? If you got the licenses for the Scream, what would you do now?
There is no point. I don't think you can go any further than this. I don't really respect these movies anymore. They used to be my favourite franchise. Because they just keep going back to the original. Look, I've seen all the Freddys and that a few times, or once or twice, but it doesn't seem to go back to the original, these films. It's one story after another. It doesn't relate to the original one. Like maybe Nancy or whatever. I can't remember. Maybe I'm talking shit. But I said Nightmare on Elm Street, the second one's completely different. Freddy's Revenge or whatever, it's a completely different story. Dream Warriors, completely different. But Scream 1, 2 and 3, it's just the same thing. Over and over again, just end it now. And our prediction for Scream 7, well, my prediction, it says wait for it and then AI in red, so clearly they're going to be using some sort of face mask that's going to show the previous killers.
Like Abba Voyage.
Like Roman.
They got their,
like
what they called?
The fucking thing in Game of Thrones where she puts the mask on and changes faces and shit. That's what it's going to be, I'm telling you.
No, I think it's going to be holograms.
Could be holograms. I mean, it's something to stay relevant with its time. Probably will be holograms.
Anyway, if I was to do...
I wouldn't do it again. There's no point. There is no
If I was
point.
to do Scream, or something like that, I'd call it Scream New York, or something.
Yeah, it's like a completely different cast. It's set in a completely
Yeah.
different place. Well, they've done the Scream series, didn't they?
I don't know.
You haven't seen that. I thought the Scream series was okay up until, I think it was series 2. And then it went really off the charts, and that was it. It was fucking terrible. But the first season's quite good.
Yeah, so I'd do a Scream New York.
Yeah, like CSI.
And then I'd do it like the Hannibal Styles thing, where you follow the killer. You know who the killer is. You follow the killer. And
Yeah.
you see how it's cat and mouse between the survivors you don't know it is and the killer.
Yeah,
who
like
knows
they should have
it
done in
is.
Scream 6. Yeah.
And how he goes around, how he actually, like you just said in that film, disables their cars or rings their phones and that. How he gets control of their phones and calls them.
Yeah, like I said, they're just like see him like opening the bonnet, like in the Ghostface mask, like cutting wires and that. Just see how he actually does it.
So that would be nice. He just randomly
It would
kill
be
people.
interesting. But then again, we've seen this theory done in that film, Violence and Nature, or The Nature of Violence, whatever it's called, where we follow the killer. that wasn't very good. It was a good idea, a great idea. Because like I said to you in films like in Friday the 13th, like how did he come out of the water? Where did he come from? And you see in this movie him walking underneath the water and comes up and kills him.
1 for 1.
Yeah, but it's, like I said, it was an interesting concept. It just wasn't a good film. Maybe Probably Dope. I've seen it. Shout out to them.
Yeah, I'd love for them to make a little thing.
They
of
may
that.
have already seen that film.
That was nuts. That film. That was crazy.
Yeah. All right, well, I think that's it, isn't it?
Yeah. So
Interesting.
Would you remake it?
No.
No. All right. Okay.
It's done. Just leave it alone.
So just
Like
end
the
it then.
Saw movies as well. They should have ended it after 2.
The last one was all right.
No, it was... What?
Saw X,
What, the one we saw at the cinema? I thought that was crap.
where John Kramer comes back, and then it's how he
It's a
starts.
prequel.
Essentially. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that. Because how did he build all those traps in like a day? He stayed at that warehouse, didn't he? Or in
Yeah.
that factory, and he built all these traps and that. I was like, yeah, fuck off. Where'd he get all the tools from and that? Like, nah.
He's obviously remembered it.
No, rubbish.
No, this is. He already thought about being a killer, didn't he? But then they couldn't cure him.
I
in
can't
the-
remember
in the
because it was so
States.
shit anyway.
So he had them thoughts in his head, and he thought, I'm going to let that go because they're going to kill me because they're being nice people, and then they fucked him over.
Yeah, I remember. But it's a shit film. It's crap. Just stick to, like I said, these franchises are going mental. Like Friday the 13th, they can kind of get away with it. It's similar to Scream in that sense. It's Jason going around killing people. But do they link any characters to each other in Friday the 13th? I can't remember. Because in Scream, it's always a relative. Always. Why are they bringing back Billy again? That just really pissed me off.
Friday the 13th was always just Jason.
I've got all of them on DVD. I've seen them once, probably. I've seen the first one multiple times, second one a few times. Then they just start going a bit silly. My favourite one's one with the James Bond intro. You ain't seen that one.
No. Jason in Space, is that one of them?
Jason X.
Is that it, is it?
Yeah, that's not that great. It's funny. It's a funny film. When he's got the birds in the sleeping bags and whacked them against the trees.
That's pretty
I'll
good.
see if I can get that clip. People have seen it. I don't know why we're talking about that for. This is the Scream ranking video.
Right.
And it's over.
Right. Right, cool. That's it then.
Favourite line from any Scream movie? From the killer? Mine's probably, I'm sorry, that's the wrong answer. On the first one.
It's all part of the game, Sidney.
It's called Guess How I'm Gonna Die!
What's your favourite scary movie?
No, yeah, of course you can be that.
Well, you like a fish is the one that come to my mind straight away because it's just
yeah,
shocking.
but everyone
thing.
says that all the time, don't they? Yeah. Yeah.
Or the one from Scary Movie where he says, I want to see what your inside look like. And she goes, go to page 34, you asshole.
Or Scary Movie 3. He goes, what? He goes, who's gay? 7. Can you hear me now? He goes, what? Can you hear me? Yes. He goes, 7 days. Yeah, I'll get that one up.
And Scary Movie as well, he goes, oh, I'm gay, by the way, and so is he. He's like, I'm not gay.
Because you took me out shopping and that. Yeah, I want to go shopping. He said, you made love to me. Yeah. Yeah, Scary Movie is quality.
I suppose that's a sort of meta discussion about how it's make it obvious who the killers are.
Yeah.
And it turned out it's not actually them.
Yeah.
In terms of they make him out as if he's
Scary
gay,
Movie,
but he's not.
Scary Movie is decent. Well, thank you very much for watching. I enjoyed this conversation. That's probably about it.
And we're going to make another conversation.
Because I'm passionate about Scream.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. No. I'm just going to only watch 1 and 2 for the rest of my life. And that's it. Yeah. Discussion about what? Are we going to rank any more films?
Something horrible. We should do Blumhouse films.
No, I don't really like many of their movies.
Exactly. From worst to terrible.
I've got the DVD in there, the 10-disc collection.
10 discs.
Yeah, they're not great. So I think there's a couple of good ones. I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you got this far into the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, that's about it. What's your favourite scary movie?
Billy's mother.
Oh, what are you recording for, you dickhead?
Where's that piece of shit note you just had then?
It's in the kitchen.
Why the fuck's it in the kitchen for?
Because you was reading it.
No. Right. Well, where is it then?
Somewhere.
All right. Oh, I can just read it now then. Scream 6, mostly crossed out. The last bit, can't watch this.
Yep. I couldn't watch it. It's only for Scream 5.
Ooh. Ding ding.
Shit.
Right. You need to be right that way so we can get shit on the screen.
Yeah. You ready? I'm not doing you fucking doing that.
Let's go.
Hello everybody and welcome to Woody's Real Talk, and today we'll be ranking the 7 Scream films. I thought it'd make you jump. Did it?
There's 6 Scream films, isn't there?
7. 6. No, 7.
Make your mind up.
6 Scream. I'll start again.
7's coming out.
Shut up, I'll start again. Hello everybody and welcome to Woody's Real Talk, and today we'll be ranking the Scream films 1 to 6. From best to worst. I'll do it again. Right.
Right, let's try again.
Hello. I can't now. Get ready. So I'm going to make you see, I wanted to do the slam on the table to make you jump and that. Like.